Right, welcome back. Let's get into the front pages of the newspapers. The time now 12 minutes before the top of the hour. First up, Business Day. So Business Day is taking on VAT reform framework takes shape. That's their top story. Tax Institute expects SARS to unveil next step this year. And this is basically to release the full framework for VAT e-invoicing later on this year. So that's what they're talking about. And then Israel has it wrong on ambassador, says South Africa. Israel's declaration of South Africa's ambassador to Palestine, Sean Edward Benefeld, as persona non grata is based on misrepresentation of facts, the Department of International Relations and Cooperation contends. There was a lot of drama happening on Friday around these issues. Then supporter of the Indian Youth Congress hold placards and slogans demanding the resignation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi yesterday after his name surfaced in the Jeffrey Epstein files. There are a lot of names doing the rounds in there. They really are. I mean, we're focusing in on our former president, Jacob Zuma's name there, but we've been told a lot of times just because the name is there doesn't mean they're guilty of wrongdoing. So there needs to be a lot of work into, what was going on. So, but that's just on a side note. Alcaraz, you beauty, seals career Grand Slam at 22. With Melbourne win. What a match it was. And I must say, I'm a massive Alcaraz fan, but just watching Djokovic out there, I actually didn't mind which way it went because Djoko just proving that age is but a number. But Alcaraz, unfortunately, disputing that theory when he hit that court. Probe opens up wider policing crisis. Legacy, silent reasons, first-generation wealth collapses. And then finally, just a few at the bottom. Azar jumps on crypto payments bandwagon. Lewis's concerns about mergers are credible. And I'll leave it there. Okay, let's move on to the Daily Dispatch now. And the Daily Dispatch leading with the story of Kugompo, how a wave and a rock inspired East London's new name. Okay, so that's what they have got there. And it's basically just speaking to the name Kugompo City, proposed as the new official name for East London, has roots that stretch back to the late 1800s, when Asile Gray, who submitted the proposal, said Kugompo was the original name for the region, inspired by the sounds of the waves crashing against Gompo Rock, known as Cove Rock, a sacred site for the Amaxhosa people. So there's something to take a look at as well. And what else have they got there? Song celebrates new identity. It's just talking about the same thing, the Kugompo, inspired by the announcement that East London is set to be renamed. And this is musician Tebo Mzanyoa, popularly known as Tebo Lau, is set to release that song. Welcome. Okay, and I think that's it. Those are the big stories on the front page of the Daily Dispatch. Having a look now at The Witness. The Witness is leading with drama as controversial KZN Hawks head vacates his office. This story is, goodness me, it's one of those where some are denying it, that he has left. Others are saying he hasn't left. So, this is the center of what The Witness are leading with this morning. So that'll be well worth reading and looking into to see what they have got on that particular story. And then Business Chamber says protest disruptions risk jobs and investor confidence in Pietermaritzburg. And then life sentence overturned, Northdale man acquitted in murder case. And those are the ones that I can give you for now, except a book review that they're doing there on tributes to the wild and Proteas chase World Cup dream. Pupils' road safety is non-negotiable. That's according to The Witness. Okay, let's have a look at the Cape Argus now. City faces backlash over new housing tenders. So this is what they're talking about. Ratepayers and housing rights activists are rallying against the city's new housing tenders worth 125.6 million rand, claiming exclusion from the public participation process and protesting against spatial apartheid. Newman fights for job as WCED plans to file a criminal complaint. And this is a former Heathfield High School principal Wesley Newman could face possibly not returning back to his post this week following the appeal made by the Western Cape Education Department. His enforcement application to compel the department is only expected to continue next week. The story at the bottom, Khayelitsha Lookout Hill, a white elephant. They're focusing in on that one. And the photograph that they've got there, Mfuleni Township marked 50 years of heritage with a celebration at a high school featuring some of their cultural performances and speeches from local leaders there. And there's the Proteas. Proteas seal historic series win over England. So that's the Cape Argus. Okay, let's have a look at the Sowetan very quickly. Let me talk you through that one as we get ready to take the others. At loggerheads, big one here. High drama at KZN Police Headquarters reveals fraught revelations and mistrust between Lieutenant General Nkwazi and embattled Provincial Hawks Head, Major General Senona. And those are the two photographs there to take a look at. Zuma fights back over Epstein files link. 31 million rand dome not ready to host Sona. Remember, Sona is coming up. And Chiefs get CAF knockout stage boost. So those are the front pages of some of the papers. Take a look at the rest.